Hey, hey, hey. Hopefully you can hear me. I had a little bit of a screw up before just like minutes before I started here, and it was audio, so hopefully the audio is good. Wow. This is weird, guys. How long has it been since my last live stream? I didn't realize how long it had been. 8 months. 8 months since my last live stream, and I think 4 months since my last how-to video. I don't even remember what it was, uh, but um, had me scared for a little bit there as I was trying to work out the microphone issue. Um, there was just Matt and Maddie in here. And I was like, oh shit. Because normally you guys are up chatting it up beforehand. So I'm glad to see that way more popped in than I thought would. I thought notifications, everything, anything where people follow me are probably pretty weak right now as my algorithms. So bear with me. A little nervous. Gonna crack one. Oh my God, is it a pop top? I guess that's a sign of I'm not an alcoholic if I can't open my drink. Nope, that baby's on there tight. Oh man, gonna have to break out the tools. Can't have a beer. Jeez. I'll try down here. Damn, she's glued on. It's not a twist top. I need a can opener, a bottle opener. What the freak? All right, we'll go to the second one. We're gonna go try a new one. Sour Me America. This is a Rocket Pop Sour Ale. Never had this one before, but I like the name because it's pretty fitting for America right now. Everybody's so damn sour. So, ooh, it's sour right here. All right, so it has been a long time since. Where'd he go? Oh, he's probably having technical difficulties. Uh, the man, Chad B, is in the green room, but he went blank on me. So I see he's there, but he's got his camera turned off. So he was waving and doing all kinds of stuff trying to get my attention, and I wasn't paying that much attention. But he must be having technical difficulty. So what we're going to do here is I'm not going to drag it out as far as doing some giveaways. Nothing crazy. We're not giving away any Evos, Evo 2s, or excuse me, DJIs or anything like that. Sorry, wrong channel. We're on a strict budget here. When you're not doing videos, you're not making anything. So affiliate links, all that kind of stuff, pretty much goes down the tubes. I don't even get my monthly income that I was getting, a couple $100, whatever it was from YouTube. Now it's every other month. I might see like $125, something like that. And then the only affiliate link that's still hammering away is that Drone Mask 2. That's a very popular one. I still get affiliate deposits for that one, so it's nice to see that one's still going. But let's go through real quick until I see Chad get in here. I'm going to go ahead and do a roll call. I'll go up to the top. Maddie's Drone World, you were first. Thank you very much. Matt Bagwell, you and him were both in here neck and neck. Well, not neck and neck, but hanging on for a while until Akira Show and everybody else started popping in. So we have Windwalker Drones, Al Torres, Flying Flynn Media. Wow, this is weird seeing all these names again. It really has been a long time. Shane Barber and David Reynolds. Kingpin. And I am sorry. I will try my best, but what is it? I'm sorry. P-Tech Gib. Sorry, I'm gonna butcher that no matter how hard I try it. But I don't know what that is. Is it just P? I don't know, dude. Sorry. I really apologize. But hello to you and thank you for being here. And we have Jerry. Oops, just jumped up on me. Where'd it go? Where'd you go, Jerry? Jerry Braham, and Drone Master, and just kicking it in the house. And GLF Investments is here, and that's all of you. All right, so who? I'm just going to ask a question. I'm not going to do like anything where we have to do like numbers or anything like that. I really wish Chad would get in here, but we're not going to do like a guessing game where you guess a number 1 through whatever, because the chat goes crazy and nobody stops. You guys get out of control. When I say just do it one time, everybody does it like 5-10 times and is having a blast screwing me up. And that's why you're doing it. You're doing it to screw me up. And there he is. The man is here. I'll bring Chad in, and then I'll talk about how I'm going to do some giveaways. Let me bring the man in. And it's been 8 months since you've seen him on a live stream too, unless he's been a guest elsewhere, but definitely 8 months since he's been on my channel. So let's bring the man in. He's looking pretty ghetto today. He's got his hat on, he's got his jacket on, lights turned down low. And I haven't even seen him or talked to. I've maybe talked to him in 8 months. I might have talked to him a handful of times, if that. Like car drives and stuff. When I have time, I gave him a buzz. But let's bring him on in. Here he is, Chad B. Reunited, and it feels so good. I can't hear you, dude. Your mic is broke. I don't hear you. I hear sound like I'm in a fishbowl. Ooh, getting a little louder. Oh, now it's quiet. Nope. Technical difficulties. I pulled it off and Chad didn't.
Can you hear me now?
Now I can hear you now. Oh, gone. Yeah, I'm getting this like fishbowl sound. And you're oh so faint. It went away for a second and you came in loud and clear, but then boom.
Okay. No, nothing?
No. Like it's like you're whispering. Bacon frying, that's it.
No, we're gonna have to pull this one.
Okay. Let me just you gonna pop out and pop back in?
Oof. How's that sound?
Oh, better. Gone. Good. Stop.
Gone? Better?
Stop right there.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
How you doing, buddy?
All right. How are you?
Good.
Yeah. What's going on with this thing?
Don't touch anything else,
I'm
Chad.
all right, man.
Just leave it alone. Don't touch the microphone.
Okay.
Don't do any buttons. Nothing.
Okay.
All right. Well, glad that you made it in. Glad that you got your audio taken care of. I'm glad it wasn't me. I'm glad it was you.
So all I gotta say, man, all I gotta ask you is like, what? You can't call nobody? It's been 8 months, man.
When was the last time you called me? Who called who last?
I think I called you last.
No, I called you on my way to Ohio. I don't think you've called since then, have you?
I think you were returning my call.
Oh. Yeah.
Anyway,
There's that little technical difficulty.
yeah.
Say hello to everybody real quick. I've already done a roll call, but just say hello to people. Say whatever you want.
Oh.
I'm gonna go get my pullover
Okay.
on because it's a little chilly.
All right. So I'm just going off the chat. So what's up, Maddie? Matt Bagwell, Arakesho, Windwalker Drones, Al Torres, Flying Flynn Media. It's been a little while. Shane Baker, or Shane Barber, I'm sorry. And Kingpin. Let's see here. PT, what is it? P-Tech, well, I
Ouch.
can't actually. What is this name?
Yeah,
here?
I had a hard time with that
PTEC?
one too.
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
Type in the chat.
PTECIB.
Type in the
Yeah.
chat what it sounds like. Like break it down for us here. I hate when I can't get a name. How long did it take us to do a Kara show?
Yeah. Dave Reynolds, hey, what's going on, buddy? Jerry Brime.
JSK Enterprises
Drone Master.
popped in.
Oh, yeah, Corey's here. Let's go.
Yep.
Just kicking it. JSK Enterprise. Yeah, man, it's been a while since. It's been a while.
Feels
I
kinda
haven't
weird,
even
doesn't it?
Yeah. It's been like maybe a month and a half, almost 2 months since I actually put a video out, too, I think.
Recovery
last one I
One
did was an
drone.
e-bike.
Hello. All right. So I was saying before, this thing's bugging me. Tag. I was saying before you came in that I've been stocking up. I have quite a lot of things I can give away, but I want to also do a show the week before Christmas, like the 21st, 22nd, I think is what I was looking at on my calendar. So I'm not going to give it all away. Some things are drone RC related. Some things are just some little things that I got. So one thing I've got, they're not true neon, but you really can't tell in the back there. Once I turn it on, you can't see it because it's too bright. I'm too close up on the camera. But that thing right there that says on air, you can't really tell. But when I turn it on, of course, it's just going to blur out on the camera. There we go. But it's bright as hell there. It's actually red, white, and blue in color. But it just says on air with a square frame around it. It's LED to look like neon, and it actually does look like neon. I have 3 other ones. So I'm going to give those away. One's another on-air one. So if you do live streams or something like you, Maddie, this would be good for you. This one's a different one, though. It's a round one. I'll pull it out and show it. And then the other ones are kind of silly. But one is a rocket ship. It's red and blue. It just totally looks all white in front of the camera, but like you can see my hand. It's very
Oh, that's cool.
bright red
Put in
and
the
blue.
background?
Why does it look all white on there, you know?
Yeah, it's the camera.
It's
You have
stupid.
to.
It's like very pink, red, whatever. And this is all like a pink balls, and then blue penis rocket. Sorry, I just keep saying that. But they're battery packs or USB. But that's one. And then the other one is just as silly. It's an alien. It's as close as I could get to like drone related stuff. So,
Oh my gosh.
but again, that's like, it's pink eyes with blue frame. So you hang them on the wall, battery pack or USB. So you might even be able to use USB if you have rechargeable batteries in here. I don't know exactly how those are. The one I have on my wall, which I hoped I'd be able to have on whenever the camera's on, it's just strictly USB. It's not battery. But I have those. I have some drone stuff. I have an RC truck, 4-wheel drive truck.
You're getting a lot of stuff, huh? It was coming from.
1, 2, 3, 4 drones. one RC truck, and then 3 of the neon signs. So with that being said, let's get right into let's do a giveaway of. I'm gonna save the RC truck. I'll show it to you now. And guys, I'm telling you, I'm not giving away like anything incredible here. So I mean, I'm not gonna tell you it's junk. It's as fun as long as it lasts. So like if you have a young one or something like that, when it comes to some of these drones, it's going to be a disappointment in their life, but it's also probably going to just be their very first lesson in drones before you go out and buy them a decent one if you choose to use it for your kid, or just take it out yourself and fly it around and whatever. But here's the RC truck. They're calling this one the Dancing Stunt Car. Off-road, big tire, stunt driving, suitable for a variety of terrains. Ages 8 plus, and comes with your controller, blah, 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 2.4 gigahertz, I imagine. But there's that. You can see pretty good. So that I'll do next week. So we'll put that over here on the left. And then I'll save probably one of the neons for next week, and then we'll just see how it goes. So the one drone that I have, which I'll do first, because Chad, you're familiar with it too. You received one, I received one.
Oh shoot!
You
Really?
gave it a rave review.
Oh yeah.
The Seafly. This is not much of a drone, guys. This is your. I never even did much with this. I definitely didn't review it, and when it was sent to me, I what's his name?
Oh, drone syndrome.
Drone Syndrome. When he sent it, I did apologize and just said, "Look, I can't do a good review on this. I can't do a positive review on this, and I'd rather, for sake of friendship, since he's the one that helped have it sent to us." Just said I'd rather not review it at all. So, but
yeah,
I mean, it's not a terrible. It's not. It's brushless wires. I mean, motors. It comes with 2 batteries, so you have 2 batteries, and this goofy little plug-in like EXO does, plug-in obstacle avoidance. I call it R2D2 because it's kind of like Star Wars, where R2D2 was in the back of the whatever wing fighter or whatever it was called. And what was that called? That should be the
Millennium Falcon, or no, the
No, Millennium Falcon was the big one.
X-wing.
Was it X-wing fighter? I think
Yeah,
it was
so.
X-wing fighter.
Yeah, something like that.
But anyhow, charger, of course, and controller, and some extra props and cables. Everything is brand new, brand spanking new, not opened and messed with, except for me just kind of checking things out. I think I charged 1 battery, connected to it, and hovered pretty much around the yard, flew barely around the yard, and that was it. Never crashed it or anything like that. You wouldn't even know I flew it. So that's it. Comes in a carrying case. Isn't it funny how these cheap drones
It comes
come in a
nice-
decent carrying case?
Yeah.
Like it's a metal handle. It's not a bad case. It's a good quality case. Little miniature like suitcase that you drag behind you when you're going to board an airplane. And DJI gives us a purse. That drives me crazy. That silly little bag they send us. Everybody ends up buying a bigger bag. DJI should at least market their own bigger bag. So anyhow, I'm going to do this one first. And then, of course, it's free. Giving it away. Only thing that I'll ask is that you pay for shipping. I get a discount in shipping because I'm constantly shipping drones every day that I repair. So I get a business discount basically. And if you're far enough out and it turns out to be kind of stupid expensive or something, I'll split the costs with you or give you a deal. So the best answer of, since I said that we're going to be gifting or spreading Christmas cheer or whatever I put in the title there, I can't Gifts for the naughty ones. What was the most naughty thing you've done this year? One answer, best answer that Chad and I think are the best answer. Keep it clean, keep it dirty, keep it funny, whatever you want. There is no holding back on this channel. And if you're just simply not interested, don't answer at all. But just keep in mind, whoever wins, you're going to pay a little bit of shipping. So there's that, and then a set of 2 smaller drones that would be great for kids to play with. They have little tiny prop guards on them. I don't even know what this thing is. I'm almost embarrassed to give it away. But let's hear your answers, people. What is the worst? What's made you the naughtiest? What's the naughtiest thing you've done this year? And I had to curse out. I'll just pull them up and put them on. I had to curse out customer service from somebody in India. I think we all do that, right?
You missed the first one, Jerry. Right above
Where?
A couple above that. I think so far that's the best one.
Where is it?
Jerry Braham, bro.
Yeah, that's after that.
Is that
this
after
one?
that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I don't have my comments turned on right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, mine is.
Farted but soiled but shorts. That's a shart. He sharted. Oops. Cursed out a Karen who said I was terrorizing her German Shepherd. Oh God. Let me see how I have my comments. I'm in order. Yeah, I'm in order. But now I'm off. Let me go down further. Hey Don. Okay, here we go. Got out of the shower once and I was naked running through the house looking for my clothes. Shane, come on.
That's naughty.
I'm always walking around my house naked, even with my clothes in my hand.
Yeah.
Hello, Eddie Nunez. Hello, Don. I'm trying to get people as they pop in too. Those who just popped in, you're giving. Got a broken Mavic Air 2 if you still repair. Yeah, just give me a holler, Kirk. Facebook Messenger or email qcguy.chris@gmail.com. QC Guy on Facebook. Send me a private message. All right.
Did you say how to do
Eddie and Don, we're doing just silly little simple giveaways. What you've done or what's made you the most naughty this year is going to, the best answer is going to get the giveaway, one of several. Going to try to make this all very quick because I do want to talk to everybody and kind of do a little catch up here. Later, Matt. Thank you for stopping in.
Also, I
He
got
was here longer waiting for the show than he was, huh?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Is this thing on? Okay. No, I was saying I got to show you my latest toy.
Okay.
Not sex toy.
Your what? What
I said not,
did this remind you of your
yeah,
toy?
that reminded me. Yeah. That kind of jarred
Okay.
my memory.
All right, when I get there, I'll remind you.
No, okay.
Although you look very giddy to tell me, so I probably won't have to remind you. Is that it? Is that it? This is going to be too easy to pick from.
Well, look what the type of crowd we're doing. We're doing a bunch of drone fanatics. It's like,
Yeah, they gotta get into trouble and do things. Naughty. I mean, you flew over an airport. I know some of you did it.
flew out of line of sight.
I mean, even if you're lying to me to make up something, that's part of being naughty at Christmas time, telling lies. But at this point, I mean, I would think I would have to go with Jerry.
Yeah.
I mean,
He sharded.
The guy deserves something for soiling his underwear. I didn't pay my taxes. What? Didn't pay my taxes. How's that? No, that just pisses me off because now I'm paying your half. Everybody else is paying your share. Oh, we've
something
all
naughty
not
that
paid
wouldn't
some
land you in
taxes.
prison.
We've all not paid some taxes. I don't claim so much that I probably should. IRS, if you're watching. Yeah, now somebody's really going to be like, "Oh, you shouldn't have
Yeah.
said that on there."
Now you're
IRS
gonna
is
get-
watching, just like the FAA, or the guy at the FAA is calling his buddy over at IRS.
Now you're gonna
Alexi Palermo. I know it rolls off the tongue probably nicer when you say it or somebody else who knows you says it, but I'm going with Palermo. Alexi Palermo. Thank you for joining, though. This is members only. You got to be here, I think, 5 minutes. You got to be a subscriber for 5 minutes before you can chat.
okay.
But let's go ahead and give that one.
That's why I couldn't get on first.
Oh, because dick.
I was like,
Who
why,
did I
why
say
can't
we
I
were
get on
giving
this?
that to?
It's like, no, stop. Anyway.
Jerry, wasn't it? Yeah, Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry, Mr. Jerry.
Where's he at? Let me find that comment. There he is. Yep, Jerry, I'm going to give it to you. So, Jerry, can you get me on Facebook? QC Guy on Facebook. Send me a message, and I'll basically just get your address from you, give you a small shipping fee, my PayPal, Cash App, everything else that I take many forms of payment. After working on drones for people for these years, now I think I have every form of payment you can take. But contact me, Jerry. That one is yours. One giveaway down and done. And I am so sorry, guys, that they're not like big deals. But I'm gonna do this. I don't even know what these are called. Like, they're so generic, but there are YouTube videos on them. Race on land and fly in the sky. Easy to fly. The Unti or you I don't know. Goofy Chinese names.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Yeah, my video I've been having trouble with my camera.
You're a real downer tonight, Chad. Really.
I know.
Figure it out. Get your camera back.
Yeah.
But UNTEI is the name of this drone. The model is EC200, but there's a green one and there's a blue one. I figured I'll just give them both away as a set. And, or you know what? Let's do this because I'm not crazy about this other one I'm giving away. So I'm going to give this one away by itself. And then I'll give the other one away with this other drone that is this is actually the most popular drone around, and for one reason and one reason alone. I'll explain that to you. But this one is the green one. My Vanna white, whatever, my hands. And for this one, as usual, I'm just winging it, guys. I don't know. Chad, you have anything in mind?
No. You contacted me last minute, so I didn't know.
Yeah,
what was
well,
going on.
I only planned this most of the day and didn't do anything all day about planning it. So I'm going to give Alexi, you have already subscribed or you wouldn't be in the chat. So you're good. You're good, buddy. I followed you since the first Xeno came out. All right, Alexi, it's yours. Boom. But only because you are a new subscriber And you say you've been following me since the first Xeno came out. So I'm just kidding. You're going to have to win this. You're going to have to come up with something else. Not being mad at me because you've been following me. Everybody, a lot of people here have been following me since the first Xeno came out. So, I'm going to go with, Chad, just throw a number at me, 1 through 10.
7.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the winner is the 7th person in the comment. And that would be Flying Flynn Media. Johnny, you got yourself a green little machine here. Honestly, from the reviews I watched on this, people weren't dogging this. They were actually having fun with it. I'm not going to say it probably flies a little more like Addy. I don't think it has any GPS whatsoever. I don't even know if it has a camera. I think it's all line of sight. If I remember correctly, it's all line of sight right in front of you. It can't get too far away and because of the control distance. Although it is, I think 2.4. Where did I see that? Anyhow, this might be like $8 to ship. So it's yours unless you say you don't want it. But that was John's. And see how easy this is going?
Mm-hmm.
And then since you were the very first, this is how easy this is, guys. Since you were the very first person here in the chat and you're the only one, before I say Maddie, does anybody else in here do any type of live stream? This is the only reason I'm giving this to Maddie is because he does live streams. There's nobody in here I know that does any live streams at all. So I think it's just Maddie, right? Do you see anybody that you think, besides Eddie?
Those lives. No, not that I know of.
Eddie, you won something else. You just stick around, buddy. You won something else. It's sitting right over here. I'm staring at it.
He said he's waiting for the e-bike giveaway.
Yeah.
He has like 7 of them already.
He's got some cool ones, so I don't want to hear.
He just got a ticket.
E-bike giveaway. Oh, did he?
Or he got pulled over for speeding on his e-bike. It's crazy.
Yeah, Maddie, I'm going to give this to you. So here's the other live neon-like sign. You're not going to see it once I light it up. This actually looks like live Go-Go Girl dancers or something.
Oh my god!
But when they light up, they are. I mean, the colors are really nice. This is like more of a red. It looks very pink right here, but it's more of like a reddish pink, and then the blue, and then of course it's all plexi. Little hang it up like this. I think it's got little hooks in the back or in the box, and then it's USB with a on-off switch. I can plug it in real quick and just see if it's something you can see. But when I got it and thought about doing a giveaway, I was like, Maddie's probably the only one I would give this to, so I'm not going to waste anybody's time here.
So where did you get that from, though? Or where did you get that stuff from?
I don't remember. Temu, maybe.
Is that like companies just send you stuff?
No, I bought this stuff. Just
I was
you looking for
okay.
stuff to do a giveaway, and then.
Oh, okay.
Oh, turn it on. Good. There you go. Very bright, but I promise you, it's really nice when you look at it without the stupid camera making it look like it's all white. This is like pink and then blue. Very bright. So, Maddie, if you want that, you're just paying for shipping, and I'll send it to you. And
That's cool.
then, I'll do one more. Another one of these little guys, and this other drone. I'll save the other 2 little neons and the RC 4-wheel drive truck for next, 2 weeks, 21st.
Oh,
Right?
you're going to do another one? Okay.
Yeah, I figured like the week before Christmas, I'll
Mm-hmm.
shock everybody and do 2 live streams in 1 month.
Well, I won't be here the 21st, though.
Okay, so it'll just be me. Maybe I'll
Actually,
get.
I might be here the 21st. The 20, yeah.
I have to look.
Okay.
It might not be the 21st. It just might be my. Yeah, I was thinking the 21st actually. Yeah, because I'm off 1, 2. It depends on when my daughter's coming in, and my granddaughter and son-in-law. Because they'll be coming home sometime that weekend. I think maybe I'll try. Maybe I'll be able to do it over the weekend. Are you going to be around over the weekend? That following weekend, 23rd, 24th.
No.
Christmas Eve is 24th.
I might be up
22nd or
your way.
23rd.
No, I won't be. No. I might be up your way, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's Christmas and maybe a couple days after. I don't know. But if I'm up there and if I'm staying for like a couple more days, I don't know. You might be able to connect. If you might have your family in anyway. So
I have my family, but just definitely let me know when you're going to be here, where you're at, and like when you're able to pull away, and or I can meet
Okay.
you and the family, whatever. We can grab a bite to eat or something.
Yep, no problem.
Yeah, let me know because last time you were here, did we even try?
I think either one of us
You're
was
at a
doing something.
family reunion, right?
Yeah, that was in Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Which that was kind of busy, crazy for you too, though. So
I mean, I could have got away. It was no problem. I was able to actually fly a couple times. The city. I mean, you saw it in my review, but yeah, I did the night shoot, which I want to do again. Actually, that was pretty cool.
okay, we'll definitely try to make it happen. Okay,
Yeah.
no bullshit.
Okay.
Because I haven't seen you in a long time in person, so it would be nice to see you.
Yeah, man.
All right, so this one, if you have seen this, then you definitely haven't unfollowed me on Facebook, and you are getting whatever notifications from me here on YouTube. Since I've been so dead, pretty much. I mean, I haven't even really been in drone groups. I've been in like old house groups and homestead groups and things like that. The Facebook group for street outlaws for the drag racing.
Oh, okay.
So, what is the make and model of the scooter that I just got last week? Make and model.
I think I know it. Yeah.
And this is what I wanted to show Eddie. Gonna just say, yeah, there you go, Eddie, you won this, but lie to him. Make and model of the scooter that I got. Come on, guys. See, nobody follows. Not that it's going to be stuck in your head, because I posted it, and even if any of you commented on it, which some have, even if that's the case, and if you've already won something, forget about it. You're not going to win again. I'm just saying that because Maddie he's probably the first one over to my Facebook page and looking. What is, there it is. Okay, copy, paste, here it is. Just name, I might even give it to you if you just give me the make or just the model. I can show you without you seeing it. She's a big, heavy mama. I don't don't think the name's anywhere on this side. No, it's not. Check out this baby. Oh. She's a pretty hefty built monster. Not a super speed demon. It goes 25 miles an hour. But it's a lot of fun. I mean, it is so much fun. The next one I'm getting does breaks 50 miles an hour.
Is this something you're doing a review on, or is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get it for free. But like I'm doing with this next one, I ride them to death until I get it really cheap. And I got that. That's $1,000 scooter for $400. So nobody threw anything out there.
No, I wasn't even paying attention.
Still have the electric unicycle too, Eddie. Shockingly, I've actually put like 6 miles on that unicycle. I'm not excellent at it, but it doesn't throw me. I don't fall. I might have to jump off from time to time when I get going too fast and I get that death wobble. But it's sitting here too. Actually, no. It's in the hallway. I took it to a friend's house and was riding it over there. Lexi, you have got it. I'm sorry. It went right by me. He said it. In motion. Hill climber. Climber. Hill climber. He's just like, he's yelling at me right now. Because I saw Mark White got it. And then I looked up to make sure nobody else got it. And Alexi got it. See? You won after all, Lexi. So you get the same one that John got. Except yours is blue. I would enjoy this, actually. I would have fun with this. From what I saw with it, I actually do like that. Keep it separate so I don't get everybody mixed up. And then you get the most popular drone out there, unopened until right now. Here is first time opening it. And the reason why this drone is the most popular is because if any of you have ever seen the... I don't know. This isn't even what it looks like on the box. It's not the drone. I thought it was the drone. You know when they show like a Mavic? They show like a Mavic, like a DJI Mavic 2, and then the next clip you'll see it's a Phantom, and then the next clip it's like it's a scam advertisement, but they never keep the same drone in that they're using for all the clips.
This is a $5,000 drone.
Exactly. So this one might actually turn out to be cool because look at it, it's so cute. It's a tiny little thing. It might actually be. These sometimes turn out to be fun. These little things you can kind of bounce off the walls in the house. And it does have a camera on it. At least maybe it's a fake camera, but there's a little camera lens, you can't tell. On the front, 2 batteries. I'm interested to find out how he likes this. A fairly decent looking. It could be worse. Yeah, it's gonna be Wi-Fi because you put your phone in it. Yeah, I'm very interested to see. It does flips, does little tricks by single press. It does an auto takeoff. And says auto land too. Northwest, east, south. So it must have a compass. No way this thing has a compass. Absolutely not. We'll find out. But this actually, I wish I would have tried this out before I gave it away, but I'm going to have to live through you on this one, Alexi, and see it's actually pretty solid too for such a tiny little thing. Like these legs are very the joints are very good on them. I wish I would have opened this up and paid attention. Based off the picture, it looks kind of like that one you always see Yeah, you can't tell. You always see in the scams.
Scam
But
commercials.
so yeah, you've got that, and then you've got the other one. That's not a terrible giveaway, I don't think. I mean, if it gives you any enjoyment, it should be. I don't know how to put this damn thing back. Watch, I got it all. I'll have to redo it. It also has prop guards, extra props, and then batteries for the controller. It's not a rechargeable controller, but it takes 3 AAAs, and they came batteries included. I'll repack that later. So yeah, I mean, that wasn't terrible. And that's it, except for the neon signs and the truck, which I will do on the next live.
Nice.
So I can give something away. And then every year also, for those, we'll try to do maybe we'll try to do that live stream a little earlier in the day to try to maybe give some people a chance, like in the UK or like last year, Australia. I forgot who it was now, but where I do the gift card. So basically I just email them a link, and then they just click on that link, and then they get the Visa or MasterCard gift card that I send them through their email address. So, and I'll probably do the same as last year, $50. I think every year it's $50 that I do. So one year I think I did twice. I did two $50 ones, but so I'll do a $50 gift card. I will do the 4-wheel drive truck, and then the 2 neon signs. And if anything else comes through my doorway, I'll do that too. Anything anybody want to kick up here? I mean, it's been 8 months. There should be a lot to talk about. I mean, I can spew out a whole bunch of stuff since it's been so long, but
Yeah, it's been a while. I have well, for me, I've just been a little bit out of touch with a lot of the drone stuff. And I did get the Mini 4.
I remember
Mini 4.
remember seeing your
Yeah.
was it a community post or a short or something?
Yeah, it was a community post. I did get the Mini 4, but I haven't even posted anything on it. I mean, it's nothing. I don't know. I plan on posting something with it, but it's just slow. I haven't posted anything in a while. Like, it's been like over a month now, I think. But
Yeah, I don't even know. That was the last thing I remember seeing on you. Maybe it was an e-bike. I think was the last video I saw a notification.
yeah, it was an
for.
e-bike.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Yeah, but yeah, it's been a while. Just a lot of soccer, gymnastic stuff, and kids on the
Yeah,
weekend.
you've got 2 girls, dude, that are very active and stuff. That you're very busy.
Give me a
For me, I just
one sec.
like. Okay. For me, like not doing content, not doing YouTube content, like I don't know. After a while, for one, right now, like drone stuff is just kind of washed out for me. Like I just feel like everybody and their brother is just popping out content on drones, and that's the wonderful world of YouTube. We all can just get on and create a channel and do it. But it just gets kind of oversaturated, and everybody knows I was kind of getting into that direction anyhow. As far as doing review type stuff, I like doing my tutorials, my little hands videos where you just see my hands working on the drone. I have several of those in folders on my desktop on my computer, and just haven't published them.
Mm-hmm.
But when you take a small break, which is all I was going to do, you take a small break, you quickly see, wow, look how much time I'm not sitting here behind the computer, typing away at the keyboard and, answering comments and then editing software or editing videos. Hey, Art, how you doing? I meant to reach out to Art actually now that I see him, and I really feel bad. But I did see where he came home from the hospital, and I guess everything's good with you now, Art. So happy to see you here, and thank you for stopping by. But you quickly learn how much time you you waste going out and making the videos, and then fixing the screw ups you made out making the videos. How many times have I talked to you and you've even, oh, I didn't have sound, or oh, I forgot to do this, or I forgot to do this B-roll, whatever, and you got to go out and redo it. It's a ton of, like, when you stop doing it, it's like, wow. I mean, I can actually go out and play. I can go out and fly my drones without having a camera and microphone on me. So for me, I really ended up enjoying it, and it turned, 2 months, 3 months turned into 8 months. So, and now we're getting into winter, and I have my EV stuff where I'll still enjoy going out and doing that, and I'll do less drone flights in the winter just because it's always so windy and your face gets all wind burned, and it's no fun. Snot rolling down your face, freezing off the tip of your nose. Those aren't good videos. But that's why I haven't been doing any content. It's just as I took that little break, it got sweeter and sweeter. And I'm not going away. I mean, people think just because they don't see me on YouTube, or they see me less in Facebook groups, or I don't answer when people tag. Like, people will tag me in a DJI group or something. If somebody crashed their drone, they'll say, send it to QC guy, and then I'll get a notification. I don't even go into the, I stayed away from all the drone groups. I wanted to completely cut away from that the most I could, even doing very little in my own groups. So my regular Facebook page is probably the most anybody's seen me do anything in the 8 months. A lot of people reaching out were asking, hey, everything okay? You done? Blah, blah, blah. I really appreciate all the people that reached out. But no, I'm not done. I mean, this fixing drones, for somebody who has no website, I do no advertising other than talk about it here on a live stream sometimes. My how-to videos, and posting occasional pictures on Facebook of a drone I'm repairing or something. It's turned almost turned into a business. Like, I mean, it's almost turned into a job of where I could, if I kicked it up on YouTube and had a higher following, obviously, like closer to 100,000, and was doing these drones, I could go without working, I bet you. It's really a lot. Like, it can sometimes get a little stressful, and I've always told myself, when it gets stressful, that's when you're going to quit doing it, or you're going to cut back. But then you get a little dry spot, which I just kind of went through, and now all of a sudden it's weird. It's like every day, boom, 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 I'm getting messages where people need to send me their drone to repair it, or emails. They'll watch a video and decide it's too hard for them, and then they want to send it to me, and then I fix it and do my thing. But like right now, over the past few days, I just finished one today. I've got 5 behind me. And I'm still not in the Autel group since good old, what was his name? Ken Booth. Had me removed from all the groups when he was working for Autel, when I was calling out all the crap on the Nano. I'm not in there to see what's being said, but apparently my name must be getting thrown around a lot in there for repair, because it's people that I've never conversed with or am friends with contact me to fix their Evos. I get a lot of Evos, which I like. The Evo is my favorite. It's the hardest, but my favorite to work on. Most tedious. Because you have to take so much off. You basically have to dismantle that whole drone just to replace a leg.
Wow.
So, but that's my long story as to, kind of where I've been. It's just, I haven't quit. Nothing has changed on the repair end. I just have cut back definitely doing the reviews. I need to put out some more tutorial stuff. Especially for the EXO guys, because poor people that bought Exos, there's no support for you whatsoever, and they don't know what those drones really are to get the parts. So like, you know, if you've got the Black Hawk 2, you don't really, most of the people don't know that's a Hubsan. Not that it's any easier to find parts for it, but people have donated some to me that I have over with all my drone parts, and I can work on all those stuff. So I have some videos to put out for the Exo crowd, and I'm not sure I want to get much more of that kind of repair business though, because I'm very cheap with it. I don't charge anybody that's bought a cheap drone. I never charge them over $100 usually, and it takes up too much of my time for $100, including your parts and stuff too. So sometimes I might make $20, $40, and that's not worth it. So, so that's that. The only next thing I'll be doing coming up will be my InMotion hill climber.
Nice.
I'm an InMotion fanboy now. I mean that thing is pretty badass for just, you know, no shocks, just, you know, straight out street riding. I run around our streets with it, playing in traffic, and been out at nighttime with the headlight and tail lights and everything on it, and
Nice.
The reflectors on my helmet. But I really enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. I can take it off-road to semi, like, you know, real fine gravel type stuff. But you feel that kind of stuff in your feet when you don't have shocks. The next one from them that I would like to have, that's like $4,000, and they won't give it to me. And even if they give me a 50% off $2,000
Yeah.
for a scooter, it's, I
For a
mean, these
scooter.
things are getting out of control.
Yeah.
And they're doing 50, 60 miles an hour, which is suicide runs, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy, but I have to feel what that's like. I want to feel breaking 50 on a scooter,
Well,
especially for all the assholes that are out there. Oh, I can't. He's not in here. Pat was Munsky.
Make sure
He's
you,
down in Altoona, Pennsylvania. I can't wait to see you ride that like I'm old or something. At least that's the way I took it. I'll show
make
you
sure
what
you
I can do.
wear a full face helmet with that one, with the 50 or 60 miles per hour.
With the 50-60, yeah. The one I have now, I don't. But yeah, for that one, yeah. I think I'll be putting on leather as well.
Yeah.
I have to break out the leather chaps.
Hmm.
But yeah, I guess he thinks I'm old. I don't know. Or other people think I'm old when they laugh when they see me with an electric unicycle. Even my kids are like, "Yeah, you gonna break a hip, Dad?" You know what a trials bike is?
No.
It's a motorcycle,
Oh, okay.
and it has no seat. You stand up on it. It's tightly geared, very low gear. So, like, first gear, it's like as soon as you touch the gas, it's a jerk. Second gear is not much better. Third, fourth, it's just they're very close. I was over at a friend's. He's got every toy in the world as far as motorcycles, four-wheelers, three-wheelers. We were out. He has they own an abandoned golf course behind their house, and they keep one of the greens open and for teeing off and stuff. So we were just hitting golf balls and drinking some beer and riding the unicycle and having a good time. And I rode that trials bike and doing wheelies, just perfect control wheelies. I might not have meant to, but I did a beautiful wheelie, even going uphill doing a wheelie. And so this old guy can still play with the young guys.
Yeah.
I can still keep it. Well, I should say guys and gals, because girls are riding motorcycles and all these EVs and one wheels. There's this one girl on YouTube that does, or Facebook. Her videos pop up everywhere for these unicycles. She's just constantly in the tiniest shorts possible and the tiniest top possible. She's a little skinny thing.
Mm-hmm.
You almost feel terrible watching her because she's younger than my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
But she's always showing her taco. Like it's nothing but camel toe every single video she does. And she zooms in on it and everything. Like she's always pointing the camera down at her crotch. She
that's the
wants you to
tactic.
see that. And she wants to show how it bounces going down the hills and things like that. And,
That's how you get the views.
yeah.
That's what
so,
you need to do.
What? Show my taco?
Yeah. That's what needs to be done.
Start wearing my little booty shorts?
Yeah, right.
I wish I could
Speaking
open
of
this baby.
EVs, speaking of EVs, I got a new EV myself.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I forgot to ask you. Hey,
See, I
Chad.
told you I'll remind you.
Hey, Chad.
Yes.
What's the latest and greatest new thing you got?
Well, Chris, let's take a look. It's like, hold on, I'll share my hold on, if this will work. It was just working.
I can't believe they don't use twist off tops on this beer. I don't have a can opener. Oh, I do have a can opener. See, somebody sent me this from Canada, a moose.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a can opener. It is a can opener or bottle opener. Woohoo! It's been hanging there ever since that person sent it to me, and I just realized I had it. Save the day. Forgot who sent it to me now. Terrible about that. Hello, Green Mountain, Windwalker, and Mark White. Thank you for popping in.
Oh, come on.
I already said hey to Artco.
Oh,
And I just want to thank everybody for just showing up, period. I mean, after not doing anything for 8 months, I was really expecting like 5 people to be in here when I signed on. I was surprised I was up in the teens, right now 19 people. So I really appreciate it. And I'm going to definitely keep this under an hour and a half. I'm not going to go 2 hours.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
It's been a long time. I don't want to lose my voice.
Hold tight. Where the heck is it? You still there?
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to hurry up. I mean, I thought you were going to be like prepared with this.
I thought I was.
Mark, grandparenting is the best. And that's another thing. Like I go to see my granddaughter in Ohio once a month, any chance I can get. I'll go there for like 5 days. And that way I can watch her while they work and then spend the weekend with them too. But I absolutely adore that little girl. I didn't think I could love somebody other than my children as much as I love that girl. She is just so much fun, and she's definitely a grandpa's girl. She loves her grandpa. So really enjoying grandparenting, spoiling her, and going against her mommy and doing things I'm not supposed to be, like giving her certain things that I'm not supposed to be giving her. My daughter's very strict with things, and she and I were out shopping. Me and my granddaughter were out shopping, and I was starving. It was like I hadn't eaten at all. I fed her. We went out shopping. We were out for like 3 hours, and I was like starving, so I went to McDonald's. She's in her car seat in the back seat, pointed in the other direction. I don't know that she's ever got a whiff of McDonald's in her life, but she couldn't see anything I had. But all I heard in the back seat was, And I look in the rearview mirror, and she's got her hand like this behind her. She knows I got food, so I plopped the French fry in her hand. She gobbled down on that French fry, and then later told my daughter about it, and she wasn't real happy with it. But they get over it. And then my son, since I've been gone, my son got engaged. So he'll be getting married in 2025. One of the twins, the one that lives in Pittsburgh. He'll be getting married in 2025. So maybe one day they'll make me a grandpa from them. So I think my daughter's only planning on maybe having one more. So the boys need to kick it up because I'm enjoying it.
Nice. Well, congratulations again.
Thank you for being here, Green Mountain, droning and listening while you're working. That's dedication. Just don't get fired.
All right.
Like if there's
So-
something I want to see on YouTube, that's what I do at work. I'll go and hide. Go and hide real quick and watch real quick, and then okay, I'm done.
So I'm sharing my screen.
Okay, sorry.
Not yet. Yeah. Okay. No. Go ahead.
Go.
Yeah. Go ahead. So this is my new EV.
Oh, a car.
Yep.
You did not. Oh my God. Really?
Yeah.
Wow, they went all out and printed out "Congratulations, Chad B" on a Xerox machine, maybe.
I know.
They couldn't give you like gold and like. So,
hold on. Actually,
when did
I'm
you
not
get
finished
this?
yet. A couple weeks ago. Hold on, I didn't finish. I need to hold tight.
Oh boy, people are going to be throwing eggs at your car when you drive by in your electric car and laughing at you when you're charging.
No. So yeah, go ahead. I'm sharing.
I'm sure there's a ton of them there in Northern Virginia.
It's a freaking, everybody has, just in my little cul-de-sac, there's 3, and then everybody has one.
What battery? What model is that? As far as like, what's the battery mileage on that model?
It's Model Y Performance. So the Performance model has like around a little over 300 miles
Okay.
range. And yeah, it has.
So you can do that.
21-inch
So you can do that 25 mile commute to DC and sit in traffic for 3 hours with no problem.
Yeah, there and back and elsewhere.
That'd be the only thing that would scare me in Northern Virginia is that Beltway
No.
sitting there when there's
There's
an accident or
charging.
something that shuts it down.
That's the thing with Teslas, though. Everybody, people are wary about, EVs, but the thing with Tesla, they have a good charging infrastructure. They have like over 50,000 chargers. That's worldwide, but I think they have like 20,000 something in the United States. They have chargers everywhere. So
Go to Sheets, we have them too.
yeah, Sheets have them. So I'm not worried about.
Yeah,
it,
we
'cause
have them. We have them at work too,
Yeah.
and those are free. They don't charge you to charge.
The wall chargers.
No, they're just like what we have in our stores, our Sheet stores.
Oh, they're free.
We
for
have
you
them in the
guys?
parking lot,
Oh,
and
no, that's cool.
you can just pull up and plug in, scan your badge, and plug in.
These guys, these other two.
Are you part of a Tesla club now?
No, well, the soccer dads. have 'em. So, I bought it with me. The day I got it was during it was a weekend that we had tournament. So both days we had games. So in between games, we had a long break in between games on a Sunday or something like that. So in that break, that's when I went and picked it up. And then I came back with it to the next game and lined it up.
Are they the same models?
No, they were different models.
The white one looks like it is.
The red and white one are the same model. They're Model 3. And mine is a Model Y Performance.
I guess the angle between the red and white make them look a little bit different.
The front is pretty much identical, kind of. Those sit a little bit lower, also, and they're smaller. They're a smaller car. The size is a little smaller, but what was I about to say? But yeah, I love it, man. It's nice. These performance wheels, they're low profile, 21-inch performance wheels.
Mm-hmm.
And you feel the bumps in it. It has a stiff suspension because it is a performance model. So you go to 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. It has a lot of torque. The torque is like instantaneous. I don't know if you ever driven an electric car.
Mm-hmm. Haven't driven
Yeah.
one, but been in one, and it's
Yeah.
boom.
Yeah, it's just instant torque. It's not like a buildup with like the combustion engines.
When you come to Pennsylvania, will you be bringing it?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a road trip up there. I rented a
You
car.
want
Actually,
you want to drag race?
we can do that with your Infinity.
If I get my motor mount fixed, I broke my motor mount because I'm always too hard on the gas. But
Mhm.
I'd like to go up against one of those just because they have so much torque.
Mhm.
I'd like to see what I could do because my car is fast. I mean, my car's a peppy.
Mhm.
The Infinity Q50, I mean, the thing takes off, and the fact that it's only, I think it's only an 8-speed. Now everything's like 12-speed, but
Mhm.
that keeps it shifting sooner. And I mean, you're like redlining almost every time with the tachometer.
Mhm.
But I mean, it shits and gets.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, I got the white interior too, which is nice. It actually brightens up the whole cabin. I like it, and it's easy to clean. It's not like what most people think it is. It's you have to pretty much clean it. Not gonna let it go for like a year or so. Of course, you'll clean it like every couple months or something, but it's nice.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I'm
And you know
listening
what?
to you, but I'm going into the comments too.
Yeah, I was reading it too, but you know what? While I was doing my research, because I do a lot of when I do my research, I do my research. So I didn't know that Flight Path and Billy Kyle. They
I
both
knew
have
Billy Kyle had one.
Well, they have them, but they also have Tesla channels.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah. Didn't even know that.
How are
both
they
have-
doing with those?
I mean, they don't okay. I mean, they're still.
I mean, you got to. You kind of have to. Like, if you've already got a big following, and let's face it, people love and hate Tesla, but it's got a big following. And if you go and do a channel, chances are a lot of your followers are Tesla fans or EV whatever fans are going to jump over there and follow you. But you got to do it if you want to try to get some free shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's the only reason to do it.
Mhm.
It's not the income so much as it is, I think, all the little extras you can get for your car, and then maybe someday being a Tesla test driver channel, where you go out and review the new models, and you don't get to keep them, but you get to go and drive them and do the testing, because there are
Yeah.
guys that do that kind of stuff. There's a Q50 guy I follow, and he goes to a dealership and he gets in a brand new one and compares
Yeah.
it to this model or that model.
Yeah, they get those
And,
press cars. They call them
He's
press
just a big
cars.
channel, so and
Mhm.
he takes them out and runs them hard, and like he'll take the Q50 Sport and the Q50 or the Q60, he'll run them side by side and do really good comparisons with them. So yeah, smart on them to do that. Thanks, John. Should have said that after I mailed your package. Careful opening it, because now I can prepare. Misses me like a toothache. Shit in a box. Yeah.
Crazy.
I'll send you some tooth floss with your package. But yeah, anybody that won, I'm not contacting you. So remember, contact me. Message me on Facebook. Email me at qcguy.chris@gmail.com. One of the two, Facebook QC Guy or that email address. Contact me with your address, and I'll get right back to you with a shipping price and my payment information, whatever you prefer to use. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, whatever. And get it mailed right on out to you. The other thing I'm going to do too, I completely forgot for the next giveaway. People still with us? 15. I got a second batch of hats. I gave a bunch of hats away. I gave 5 or 2, 4, 6. 6 hats away. Just people that were extra helpful in my one Facebook group, the help and support group, and just people that I witnessed a little kindness or something with. I sent them hats, but I've got I love this hat. It's the QC Fly It Like You Stole It, and it's very hard to see because when I come in, I don't have it set for automatic zoom or focus, but that right there where my finger is, that's a battery, and it says 1%, which is typical of me. I fly them down to 1%, 0%. So I thought that was fitting for a hat because any reviews I've done with range tests, I'll run them down to where it either doesn't make it back or it lands on 0% and should have probably fallen out of the sky. So QC logo, Fly It Like You Stole It with the battery. I've got 2 tan ones. I only have 1 navy blue because I kept one because I got my other one all messed up. I got the white, and then I got the black, 2 blacks. So I'll do some hats too. I'll definitely do at least one of each color. I like to keep some on hand because these are nice little gifts to give to people when you see somebody just down on their luck in one of my Facebook groups. It's just really had a bad time with a drone or something. Or somebody who's just very helpful with other members of the group and just kind of say, hey, give me your address. I want to send you something. And then they're happy when they find out it's a hat. What drones are you flying? I'm still mainly, my main thing, I like to go out. I've been taking out my my 2S, Air 2S. I didn't jump up to the 3. I didn't buy the new Mini. But the 2S is what I probably fly the most along with the Avata. And I've had some good paying gigs where I've used the 2S. I did use my Autel Light Plus and my 2S for one of the paid gigs that I did just to see what I liked the best. And I'm better with the camera on the 2S than I am on the Autel. I'm just not crazy about their color science. So the Air 2S to give you an answer that took so long. Simple answer: Air 2S is what I'm flying the most, and then it would be the Avata. I should probably sell pretty much everything else I have because it's kind of stupid to have so many damn drones. Mm-hmm. And you're always going for your couple go-tos, Yeah. So like I still have my Mini 2. Like, get rid of it. Just sell it. Just let it go. I should just give that to my son-in-law.
Yeah, I sold mine actually to a coworker, and Flymore combo, $300.
That's good.
Yeah, that's. I think that's
because everybody and their brother probably still are selling them. Mm-hmm. So that's good.
Yeah.
What was Corey talking about? Red, white, and blue?
That was the car, the Teslas he was talking about.
Oh, when they're in the picture.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing too that I said, I want to remember this if I ever do a live and start with it, but now I forget his name. When I saw Akira Show's comment, Air 2S Army, remember the person that always commented?
Mm-hmm.
Like he would always be the very first, huh?
Mike Hennick, Mike Hennick, or his name was Mike, wasn't it?
I have it written down somewhere, but he died.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, where is? I know I probably already lost Maddie, you still in here? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was him. Yeah, Mike Henrik.
Mike Henrik, yeah.
Because remember when I used to call him the Viking, because I would pronounce his name Renak, and that was like one of the Viking TV show series that I watched. There, one guy's name, his last name was Renak or something similar to that, and I would always call him the Viking. But yeah, thanks, John. But yeah, I when that happened, I was like, I got to remember if I go on and do a live stream or something to pay,
He passed away. How long ago was
tribute to
that?
him. Hey, Gasket Mike. But yeah, that's sad. I mean, anytime
How
you
long
lose
was that?
somebody, huh?
How long ago?
It's been maybe 2 months now. Am I right, John? October, maybe September, October, definitely.
Mike B, aka
Oh,
Jim Ranger, passed away?
really? Ooh, that just gave me chills. Really? I didn't know that. Wow. Wow, he was definitely he was a subscriber for the beginning with me. He was in my Facebook groups. Well, here's a drink to you guys. Rest in peace. God bless. Prayers to you and your families. That's really sad. And you know what?
He had health problems before, didn't he? I thought he had health problems or health issues, I should say.
I talk to so many people that have different health issues and stuff. It's so hard to remember, but
because remember, or no, that was his. Wasn't that his daughter? He was. Didn't he do a fundraiser for his? Is that Mike?
no, that wasn't him.
That wasn't him. Okay.
Not that unless he did one. But I know who you're thinking of. But
Okay.
no. That's the only reason where I'm like, man, I wish I could get out and. Well, it's not that I can't. Sometimes I just don't. I don't want to go to certain ones, but these drone meets, South Florida down there with Maddie and all them, where you can finally meet these people face to face, in person, and then, because I think Mike went to South Florida, didn't he, Maddie? Because I'm pretty sure if he didn't, then I remember him messaging me and just saying, let me know if you go, because I would like to go. If you go, I would love to meet you. This is maybe the first or second South Florida drone meetup. Speaking of drone meetups, Spin Up. Did you follow any of that?
Did it pass already? It was in October, right? Oh,
Yeah. It
No, I
looked
didn't.
like a dud. Shouldn't say
Yeah,
a
I
dud. I don't want to be disrespectful, but it just completely didn't look like.
Good.
I don't know. Maybe they're not great at the way they. None of these meetups, all these meetups, you got people that do YouTube content. Don't you think they would represent it better in video? It seems like the people that go are the only ones making any type of video montage or whatever of the events and such. But they're all not represented well. As far as kind of advertised, I would want to. If I had one, I'd want to advertise it and have it grow every year. Maybe you want to keep it small. I don't know, but Spin Up was one of the original ones that everybody went to, and it's terrible how he the live never works. The live is the stupidest part. Just do a video and have somebody publish that video each night.
Yeah,
of stuff that. mix match
Do-
stuff,
Yeah, basically, yeah. Do like excerpts of it, like
Yeah. But yeah, do bad jobs. Um, who just said? Oh, Akir show. Night.
yeah.
Got to go take my medication. He's gonna go smoke the peace pipe. That's what he's gonna go do, Chad. That's short for I'm going to get high right now.
Really.
No, I'm just kidding. Oh.
I remember when people used to think I was high.
Yeah, well, what's funny
Yeah.
is this. What's funny is this guy is every night now when I go to bed.
Really?
Oh, it's helped my migraines tremendously. I do it's THC Delta 8 vape. It has been a godsend for my migraines and anxiety. Like I would get migraines, I would have a hard time sleeping, and I'd sit there and I'd look at the clock and be like, "Oh my God, I got to get up in 4 hours. Oh my God, I got to get up in 2 hours," and I'd get really anxious and I just wouldn't sleep. And then you go to work on no sleep. That's no good. So I was like, I have never been a fan of smoking pot in my youth. Hated it, but I said I'm going to try the Delta 8 vape THC. It's a THC vape, mainly THC with a little bit of CBD in it. Incredible. I mean, it only takes me 2 puffs and I'm really stoned.
Really?
But
Yeah.
I'm out. Like I don't do it and sit up and try to watch TV and stuff because then I get hungry and get start jonesing. I just need to eat. But right when I go to bed, I set my alarm and everything, go, and then like in 2-3 minutes, I'm like, oh yeah, and I'm
You're
out. I go to sleep, and I wake up feeling so rested, and my headaches have been reduced. I still get plenty of migraines, but I mean, I was on average like 3 migraines a week.
Wow.
Like just brutal migraines, and it's cut down to like 1. So sometimes 2, but I mean it's cut down mainly on average 1. Under Pressure Racing and Drones. Sorry, I did not recognize you earlier. Thank you for coming, and evening, everyone. I don't know if you just stepped in, if you're saying hello or goodbye, but I at least want to recognize you because I didn't see you.
Yeah, I'm going to have to skedaddle in a minute too.
Yeah, we're hitting that 1 hour and a half, so that's
Yeah.
what I said I was going to do. Yeah, I'm still just kind of shocked over
2 mics.
yeah. It's sad. And then we had are you still in here? Is Al still in here? I mean, why I always call Art still in here? Art had I don't know. He was public with it, so I guess it's okay if you say it. But wanted to say hello. Be blessed, everybody. Bless you, buddy. Dallas C. Hunter III. Welcome. That's a name I have not seen in here ever. Oh boy, you should have just. There's so many other lives where you should have said this, and it's like it's always one that I can have a blast with and really go on about. But I mean, in short, are we going to lose the ability to fly our DJI drones because of the government? I think that's really overthinking. Not being disrespectful, but overthinking. I don't see that being anything in the near future. It's always a possibility in the further future. I mean, FAA's already overreached right from the start. You know, once you got Part 107 involved, that's when it kind of got crazy. When you just had to register it $5 every 2 years or whatever it was, which mine just expired this month. So I got to do mine, but it's overstepping, overreaching. They're going to continue as other corporations and stuff get involved and start, Zipline and Amazon's still kind of doing their little test trials with it, but they are doing drone delivery. Once companies get aboard, and I think what they're all waiting for is that one manufacturer that comes along and builds them the drones for their business. And maybe Zipline seems to be the big dog right now, to where they've got something good from what it looks like, in my opinion. Once all that gets really crazy, it's going to affect us more. I guarantee it's going to affect us more. They're going to want us out of the sky. That's all this safety stuff. It's not so much safety as it is they want to make room. They don't, you've already got enough airplanes flying around. Then you got at a lower altitude a whole bunch of drones flying everywhere. I don't know. Dallas C. Hunter III. I don't know if you are aware of my thoughts of it all, but I am anti Part 107 for my level of what I do. Just because I have a YouTube channel, I don't need it. I make a little bit of money here and there throughout the year with my drone. I still don't believe that you can tell me I have to be Part 107. And I get in arguments with people all the time, which is why I posted that time on Facebook how much money I made one time with my drone. For one, it was a good amount. It was the largest I've ever made with my drone. So I was very excited about it, but because in the beginning nobody really knew what to charge, but now nobody's really charging under $150 an hour for stuff they're doing. So just based on people I've talked to that do it regularly, and if you just do Google searches on stuff like that, you'll find 150 is about a common area. But yeah, I'm all anti on all that stuff. But to be continued on that question, every step of the way, it's going to be less for us, more for corporate, or the people that are doing it every single day. Like you've got Ken Dono, Original Dobo. I mean, he's doing real estate every single day with it. That's great for him. He's making a full everyday living, flying his drones and other stuff, YouTube and so forth. To where, Part 107 makes sense. But for me, it just doesn't make sense. I don't need everything that comes with it. So, because you're supposed to carry yourself a little differently. Like, you wouldn't see me doing a range test if I was Part 107, because then you start risking that Part 107 certificate, and you don't want to risk it once you've got it. So then you have to respect it. So, but yeah, I think that's about it, guys. Yeah, turn those notifications back on. Everybody, if you're still here now, 14 of you, God bless you, but hit that bell if you haven't. And even if you have, maybe hit it twice so you can make sure it works. And you're not going to be bothered a lot by my channel, but when I do post that I'm going to do a live, you'll get that notification. What is it, 30 minutes before, Chad?
Yes, 15 minutes for me. 30 minutes and 15 minutes.
Yeah, okay. So you get a notification ahead of time, and then that way you can't be like Mike and not get a notification. Shame on you, Mike. But glad you did show up anyhow, Mike, because I actually was thinking about you, because you're always here, and you weren't here in the beginning. So, all right. That's about it. Wonder if I remember how to end a live stream.
Yeah.
I always cut you off.
Yeah.
Like you'll be like,
Yeah,
you won't get the piece out. So we'll
Okay.
try to hit it right. It's fairly quick after. It's like when you start your stream, it does the countdown. When you end it, it seems like it's faster. So everybody, love you. See you around the 21st, 22nd, maybe even the 23rd, one of those 3 days. We'll do some more giveaways and wish everybody a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year at that time. And until then, peace and love.
Peace.